Are you a man over 50? And does the morning sometimes greet you with a sense of silence? A quiet stillness where there used to be physical readiness and vitality? That confidence, that innate sense of self, can sometimes feel like a memory. And let me assure you, it is not just in your head. It is a real, physiological conversation your body is trying to have with you. What if I told you that reclaiming that morning power wasn't about a prescription, but about a simple, deeply nourishing ritual you can perform every single night? In my clinical practice, where I help men navigate these precise issues every single day, I'm going to give you more than just a recipe. I will unveil the powerful science behind why this 3-ingredient tonic works, how it supports your body's entire master control system, and how it can be your first step to waking up feeling stronger, more energized, and more fully yourself again. First, we need to understand the mechanism. Let's talk about morning erections, which in the medical world we call Nocturnal Penile Tumescence, or N.P.T. This is not a random occurrence. It's a finely tuned physiological process, a critical sign of a healthy, functioning vascular and nervous system. Think of it as your body's overnight maintenance program. During the REM sleep stage, your brain signals for a profound relaxation of smooth muscles and a dramatic surge of blood flow. This happens 3 to 5 times a night for a reason. This process is absolutely vital. It's a necessary workout for your erectile tissues, flooding them with oxygen-rich blood, keeping them flexible, healthy, and responsive. So why does this system begin to falter? It's a combination of 3 key factors. First, and most importantly, is blood flow. An erection is a hydraulic event. Nothing more, nothing less. The command center for this is the endothelium, the delicate, single-cell thick lining of your arteries. When you are young, it is perfectly smooth. Over the years, chronic inflammation and oxidative stress damage this lining, creating a rough surface where plaque can build up. This stiffens the arteries. The key player here is nitric oxide, or NO, the gasotransmitter molecule that signals these arteries to relax. The enzyme that produces it, called eNOS, becomes less effective with age and damage. Second are hormonal shifts. Testosterone is the supportive coach for this entire operation. It doesn't just drive libido, it helps maintain the health of the tissues and supports the nitric oxide pathways. As its levels gradually decline with age, a process often accelerated by poor sleep and stress, the entire system of response becomes less robust. It impacts your energy, your mood, and your motivation, creating a feedback loop where you feel too tired to do the very things that would help boost your testosterone. Third is sleep quality. This is the foundation upon which everything else is built. Deep sleep, particularly stages 3 and 4, is for physical repair. REM sleep is for hormonal regulation and neurological reset. When you consistently get poor sleep, your body is bathed in the stress hormone cortisol, which directly inhibits testosterone production and wreaks havoc on your vascular system. A sleepless night is an active assault on your male hormonal balance. To improve morning performance, we need a strategy that powerfully addresses all 3, and that is where our nightly tonic comes in. Ingredient 1, pure pomegranate juice, about 4 to 6 ounces. For millennia, this fruit was a symbol of fertility and health, and modern science shows us why. It is a powerhouse of unique antioxidants called punicolagens, which directly combat the inflammation that damages your endothelium. They act like a specialized cleanup crew, protecting the delicate eNOS enzyme factories that produce your nitric oxide. Ingredient 2, raw beetroot juice, 1 to 2 ounces. If pomegranate is the protector, beetroot is the turbocharger. This is a brilliant biological workaround. As we age, the primary eNOS pathway for creating nitric oxide becomes less efficient. The dietary nitrates in beets provide a potent alternate route. When you consume them, beneficial bacteria in your saliva and acid in your stomach convert them directly into pure nitric oxide. You are bypassing the aging machinery and delivering the raw materials for vasodilation right where they are needed. Start with a smaller dose if you're new to it, as it can have a noticeable effect. Ingredient 3, a pinch of freshly ground black pepper. This is our activator and amplifier. Black pepper contains piperine, a compound famous for enhancing bioavailability. It works by temporarily inhibiting what's called first-pass metabolism in your liver, a process that normally breaks down and eliminates foreign compounds. Piperine essentially tells your body to analyze these beneficial antioxidants from the pomegranate more slowly and absorb them more fully, dramatically increasing their impact. Preparing this is simple. Pour 4 to 6 ounces of 100% pomegranate juice, add 1 to 2 ounces of beetroot juice, cold pressed or a quality powder also works. Grind a pinch of fresh black pepper on top. I like to add a few ounces of warm water to make it a soothing, pleasant drink. The timing is critical. Drink this 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Turn it into a quiet ritual. This is your signal that the day is done and the process of repair is about to begin. Now, this tonic is an ally, not a magic bullet. To get real results, you must stop sabotaging your own efforts. First, eliminate the nightcap. Alcohol is a powerful suppressor of REM sleep. It might make you feel drowsy, but it's a high-interest loan on tomorrow's vitality. It also dehydrates you, which reduces blood volume and works directly against the hydraulic function you're trying to support. The second mistake is late-night screen time. The blue light from your phone is a direct signal to your brain that it's midday, crushing your body's production of melatonin, your master sleep hormone. A third mistake, which is just as damaging, is late-night eating, especially heavy carbs or sugar. This spikes your blood sugar and insulin, which disrupts sleep hormones and is profoundly inflammatory, further damaging your arteries while you sleep. Finally, and this is the most critical advice I can give you, this does not replace your doctor. Erectile dysfunction is the body's most honest messenger. It is often the very first warning sign of underlying cardiovascular disease, diabetes, or other serious issues. Approaching your doctor is not admitting defeat. It is the ultimate act of taking command of your health. It is like a CEO demanding accurate data to run his company successfully. A few simple blood tests for your cholesterol, blood glucose, and testosterone levels give you the critical intelligence you need. Difficulties with morning performance are not a failure, they are a signal. This nightly tonic is your first powerful step in responding to that signal. It is a tangible commitment to your own vitality. Try it for 30 days, pair it with a nightly walk and a digital curfew. You have far more power to influence how you age than you've been led to believe. It begins with small, consistent, intelligent choices. It begins tonight.